Hey, my name is Ryan Jones with Zizzer Productions, and this is about Cyberpunk Bat Armor and Wings, a little pack that I released on Reallusion's Marketplace. It comes with these cool little tattoos, circuit board Cyberpunk tattoos that you can add inside of Character Creator with SkinGen before you bring it into iClone. So that's the reason he's already got them on. These tattoos on the side do not come with it, but they are in a pack that I'm currently working on. It'll be released soon, but that's kind of a preview, I guess. But back to the wings. Cyberpunk Bat Armor and Wings. It comes with vest, arms, gloves. If I can drag it over here. Wings, hit the little texture button so you can see some of these textures coming in. It also comes with accessories for the arms that also have armature. The wings have armature, and so do these arm accessories. So if I was to double click on one of these accessories and go up to here and hit the edit animation layer, you will see the armature, and you can rotate and move these bones and create your own animations. I will get into that in a little bit, but one thing I do want to point out is when you make an animation for your accessory and you want to save your accessory animation without it affecting the motion of the body motion animations, the way you would do that is going into your timeline and with this little section that says collection clip, you would highlight that. But you won't have the accessories click. You would have the body clicked. It's very important. And you would highlight right there where it says collection clip, right click, and then it will give you an option that you can't see because something's wrong with game bar, I guess. But it will give you an option to add motion plus to library, add motion to library, and a few other things, add gesture to library, stuff like that. But you would click add motion plus to library, and then it's going to ask you what types of motion you want to add, whether you want to just add motion, facial animation, visible, spring state, morph, material, accessory data, animation. It will give you all these options. You just click accessory data and animation, and then you click OK. And then you would save it wherever you want on your computer. I'm not gonna do that because I don't even really have an animation on here yet. But that is how you save accessory animations only without affecting the body. Now, I will say that it gets every accessory. It records every accessory motion that's on the character at that time. So if you want just your fingers or just your fins or just your wings, you need to have only that one accessory on your character when you record the animation, just if you want to save it that way. But it took me a few weeks to learn that, and I couldn't find anything online. So that's very useful information. Now, as far as the pack goes, the wing accessories, I can go to the wings, and I can just simply drop in a wing animation and do that. And then of course you can see that his body is still standing. It has not changed. I can stop it somewhere right there in the middle somewhere, add a body motion, and I will just show you just so you will see for yourself that the wings will still have the animation, and the body will have the animation. Then I can go back into my packager and add another random wing animation, and it did not affect the body motion. So that's what I mean by you're able to drop animations onto the onto the accessories without affecting the body motions, which I think is a really useful tool with this, because you have your own body motions and stuff that you want to do, and you don't want it to affect your accessory animations. So that's real important. I'm going to go ahead and click on the wings, and I'm going to drag this timeline up, and you will see the wing animations here. Now, if I click on the finger animations, you're not going to see anything because I don't have anything on there. But if I go, here's the fins. So if I go to the fins and I click on fins, and I'm going to go to the right arm, and I want to add this little boomerang shot, and you still got the body motion on him. So now, if I go to the body, which is right here, and I start the body somewhere, you can see the boomerang kind of happen with his wing. I'm going to take the body motion off for a second, and you can still see that the fins are shooting in the direction that the arm is pointing. And for whatever reason, if you wanted to make these fins stick in an object, you would just break the animation of this. Like, say you wanted to break it right there, and then you would detach it. Detach. It kind of moved, but oh, and I forgot. I gotta delete that. All right, so we're gonna. There it is. All right. So boom, and then they stuck in something. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna delete this, and of course that is in the wrong position. But really quickly, what I'm gonna do is, that's the right arm. I'm going to add that back. Okay, just for the sake of time. All right, so as you can see, they're kind of glowing a little bit. It's kind of bright, so you can't really see the glow, but I'm going to click on the vest, and I'm going to go to chest and click on glow and turn the glow down. Click on back, and I'm going to turn the glow down on the back. Now you can see on the back that it's kind of going through the pants a little bit. You can use conform if you want to, but I have added some more. So if I double click on it and I go to my modify panel, go into this little guy right here, and I hit morph animator, it'll bring up this little box that you can't see for some reason. Again, with my game bar, it's just not working. But I can hit this little knob and scroll it up. I can move the hips a little bit, and then I can pull it back a little bit. If you got some baggy pants, I guess you can slide that, but I want to bring this just right outside of his pants because I want a kind of a tight fit, and that to me works. These little morphs work a lot better than the conform, in my opinion. But that is that. Oh, and I probably will have an animation of it. No, I don't, because I didn't reset it. Great. Oh, but I do have an animation of the glow, because I started it kind of halfway in the middle. But that's how you can maybe pulsate the glow to make it work with the beat of a soundtrack or something like that. That's just an idea. Or when he gets mad, you can make it glow. Here's the wings. They don't seem to have any normal map, so I want to turn that up a little bit. Now they shine a little bit better. Okay, so the wing animations. Let's go back into the packager. Let's go into animations. I'm going to click wings, and maybe we'll want to do, I think I already showed you the chop. I've done this video a few times, can't really remember what I've showed and what I haven't, but I'm going to do a slow flap. on the wings. And there's that. I'm going to pull this up and I'm going to double click on the wings. Slow flap. Here's a flat with a rotation if you wanted that, but I'm going to delete that. Hit this little loop button. Did that loop it? Did not think so. So I'm going to double click it. Is that the loop? That is the loop. Oh, you gotta make sure that this little mouse looks like that when you pull it, so it'll loop correctly. Now it'll loop. All right, so that's him flying. I'm just going to delete that. Say I'm already flying and I want to have my wings up and then kind of go into that position for some kind of a slow the dive down or something. If you wanted to go into this animation where you make the wings relax and make them chop. So they go into the relax and chop. I want to double click the wings a little bit just to erase these animations. I'm going to fold them back. Get that one. Double click. Bring up my timeline so I can see what I'm doing. Delete that. Go to the very beginning. Flap to dive. Oh, this is the one where it goes into that point. And then you can, add this. And then it'll go into that. So you're flapping. Then you stop flapping to go into that. So, I want to double click on that. Go here. Go back. So that was my phone. Let's do I'm gonna do a fast flap. Now I want to drop I want to drop these animations on the character. I don't want to drop them on the timeline, because if I drop them on the timeline, they're gonna do something crazy like that. I don't want that. But I am gonna put it on the timeline where I want to drop it, and I want to drop it onto the character. That way it'll do the animation. And that's a fast flap. I still got my loop on, so I'm going to turn that on, and I will stop that right there. And then I'm going to do a slow flap right after that. Double click, and I erased something, I guess because it was in the same spot. Slow flap, relax, fold back in sequence, flap to dive. That's what I want right there. Boom. Double click on that. Okay, those are the. I don't know what this is gonna look like, but it's gonna be something. So he's flapping fast, and he goes slow, and then he could flap again, then goes into some kind of dive, and then you can do some more stuff. Or then maybe you want to relax it and all that stuff. Anyway, so those are some of the wing animations. This video is getting kind of long. It's already 14 minutes, golly. So much that you can do with this, though. You can animate the wings. They have their own armature. I'm just going to double click on the wings real quick and go into the modify panel, hit the little guy button, hit editor. You can see that the bones are right here. You can customize your own animations, move them around, put it in a timeline, do whatever you want to. Make your own animations, make your guy look really cool, add motions to your guy when he has without affecting, put motions on your guy without affecting the accessories, or vice versa. Put accessory motions onto your character without affecting the motions. That's how you do it though. And when you save your accessory animations, just make sure when you do it this way, where you highlight, you have see the wings are selected. I don't want the wings selected. I want the body selected. And then inside the clip, highlight, collect clip, right clip, right click, and then it'll give you these options, then so on. And you can choose to save accessory only. You can also save facial and all that stuff if you want to. You get to choose. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I got a little anyway, I think that's it.